Hi everyone, welcome to today's practice. It's going to be all body practice, very suitable for beginners. We'll also include a short pranayama and maybe meditation at the end. So let's begin. Coming onto the mat, let's just begin by doing some sideways bends. So bending to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Easy breathing. Coming back to center, just lifting your heels, releasing. Lift, release, lift, release, lift, release. A few ankle rotations just before we set off with the main part of the practice. And swap legs. Doing ankle rotations one way and then the other way. Doing the same with your wrists, just a quick few wrist rotations and change direction. Excellent. Intertwining your fingers, pushing your palms up towards the ceiling, feeling the stretch right from the base of your spine and maybe lifting up on your toes. Lift, carry on, easy breathing, feeling through the stretch. Big circle of arms, release and repeat. Going up and release. We'll add another step to this, so looking up and going all the way down. Letting your fingers glide from the front of your body, intertwining your fingers, pushing up. Big circle of arms, release. Letting your fingers ride on the front of your body, fingers entwined, pushing up, releasing on your crown, pushing up again, releasing on your crown, pushing up again, and this time twist to the right, twist to the left, to the right, to the left. Few more at your own pace. Last couple. Excellent. And release. Same sort of thing again. So taking your hands up towards the ceiling and then releasing your hands, supporting your lower back, gentle back bend. Sliding your hands behind your backs this time, on the back of your legs. Coming up and again, looking up, supporting your lower back. Your fingers can be down or pointing upwards. Now this time we will stay down, folded forward, and a gentle swing from side to side. Your knees can be bent as much as you need to here. Coming to stillness, releasing your left hand underneath your face, bending your left knee, right hand up towards the ceiling, and swap. And again. Easy breathing throughout, or you can synchronize the breathing with your movements. Last round. Excellent. Straightening both of your knees, nice straight back, and release all the way down. Coming up, nice straight spine, coming all the way down. Last time, straighten your spine and coming all the way down. Hold here, trying to keep your knees straight this time. Now that we are quite warmed up, releasing your palms on either side of your feet, trying to take your head as near to your knees as you comfortably can. Your hands don't need to be able to reach the mat. You can use them, you can just leave them around your calves, ankles, wherever they easily can reach. Okay, we're going to come into the chair pose. Lift your hands in the front of you first, and then lift your hands up. Straighten, release. Bending in your knees, hands are forwards. Taking your hands up. Straighten, release. One more time. Hands in the front of your chest, up towards the ceiling, and release. Going into the chair again, and we're going to twist to the right. Taking your hands up, twist to the left. Hands up, twist to the right. Up, twist to the left. One last round at your own pace. Twisting on both sides. And release. So from here, we're going to bend in our knees, squat down as low as you comfortably can, and then standing up, fold forward. Squat down. Your heels can lift if you need to, and fold forward. Last round, squat down and fold forward. From here, we are going to squat down, but keep your hips at knee level. Maybe lift your hands in prayer. Release your hands, straighten your knees. Squat down to knee level, hands in prayer. Release your hands, lift your hips. Last round, hips at knee level, hands in prayer. Release your hands, fold forward. Okay, so from here, we are going to release our hands on the mat, bend your knees. We're going to step back, release into the child's pose. Coming up into the downward facing dog. So let's just start to pedal our dog first. So just pedaling your heels up and down. And then we'll repeat what we did before. So releasing your knees down. Coming into child's. Coming up into dog. Cat. Child's. Dog. Last round. Child's, cat, dog. Staying in the dog, walking your feet up towards your hands and walking your feet back. From here, we are going to come onto your toes, lift your right leg off the mat, bend that right knee, and maybe open your hip. Release. Doing the same with the other side. So lift your left leg, bend, open your hip, straighten, release. This time we will walk our hands back towards our legs, working in both directions, and then walking your hands further up again. So we're not going to come quite dog level, so the distance between my feet and my hands is not as big as it would be in the dog pose. Taking your right foot in the front, straightening the right knee, taking your head to your knee. Bend, straighten, fold. Bend, straighten your spine, straighten your leg, fold forward. One last round. Straighten your spine, bend your knee, and fold. Taking that right foot back, left foot in between your hands, pyramid pose, taking your head to your knee, bend, straighten your spine, pyramid, bend, straighten your come into pyramid, sorry. Okay, take your left foot back, walk your hands further up, coming into the plank, your choice. If you want, you can come into the plank or just release your knees down and do the easier variation of the plank. If you can, into the plank, coming into the downward facing dog. Breathe in, plank. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Breathe in, plank. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Left foot in between your hands. You're going to come, walk your hands to the center. Feet are parallel to each other. You're going to lift up, straight spine, and then folding forward. Again, coming halfway and then folding forward. Taking both your palms underneath your face. Right hand goes up, twist up, release. Left hand goes up, twist. And again, right side twist, left side twist, right side twist, left side twist. Walking your hands further up the mat, coming into a wide-legged downward facing dog, pushing your body in between your hands towards your legs. From here, walking your hands back underneath your face, taking your palms on your hips and coming all the way up. So, heels are in, feet are out, toes are out, and then you're going to dip, 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 taking your hands in goddess, straighten, dip, straighten, dip, straighten, dip, straighten, dip. Excellent. Release your hands. Take your hands on your waist. Lift your right heel, release. Lift your left heel, release. Right heel, release. Left heel, release. Both your heels up, release. This is, of course, completely depending on your capability. Lift today, release. Lift, release. Releasing your fingers on the inside, thumbs outside. Twist to the right. Twist to the left. And keep twisting. One last round. Standing up, I'm going to face the front side of the mat. So my left foot is pointing straight, right leg is at a right angle or 45-degree angle. Bending in your left knee, taking your hands up towards the ceiling, releasing this right hand, coming into the warrior number 2, going into warrior 1, warrior 2, warrior 1, warrior 2. Releasing both of your hands, going to the other side of the mat, doing the same on the other side. So bending the right knee, raising both of your hands up towards the ceiling, releasing your left hand, warrior 2, warrior 1, warrior 2, warrior 1. Last round, warrior 2, warrior 1, side angle. Coming back into the warrior, side angle. Into the warrior, side angle, into the warrior. Changing the direction, side angle on the other side. So bending this left knee, releasing your left forearm on your left hand, stretching through that right side. Warrior, side angle, warrior, side angle, warrior, release. Coming down onto your mats. Doing a few cat-cows, so releasing your navel, head out, tailbone out, breathe in. Round your back, Marjarasana. Breathe in, cow. Breathe out, Marjarasana. Breathe in, Murjarasana. Tucking both of your toes in, sitting back in child's pose, stretching your hands as needed, coming up and then down again. Coming into the modified upward facing dog, child's pose. So, Shvanasana and Balasana. Last round, going forwards, going backwards. Keeping your hands where they are, coming onto all fours, releasing the tops of your toes down, adjusting the distance, so taking your hands comfortably as forwards as you need to come into happy puppy. Coming into happy puppy, releasing your forehead down, spreading your arms out to mat distance, trying to release your chest. Walking your hands back to center, lifting your head, a left hand tucks under your right, coming into the needle and thread. And needle and thread on the other side. Again, needle and thread. And on the other side. Coming back onto all fours, tucking both of your toes, sitting back in toe torture, lifting both of your knees, coming into a gentle balance, hands in prayer, and then releasing your bottom down. So from this pose, we're going to lift up into a very gentle boat pose. Tap your right foot, tap your left heel, right, left, right, left, right, left. Wonderful. Release both of your feet in the front of you, taking both of your palms behind you, lifting up into the reverse table. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Twist to the left, taking both of your hands behind you, releasing your knees to one side, dipping down, and doing the same on the other side. Breathing in as you straighten, breathing out as you twist down. Last round on both sides. Excellent. Coming to center, last pose, taking your feet together, coming into the butterfly pose, flapping your knees a few times, releasing your forearms on your thighs, a gentle leaning forwards, taking your hands behind you, a gentle leaning backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. Excellent. Coming into a simple cross-legged posture, we'll do a brief pranayama followed by a brief meditation. So sitting comfortably in any posture that works, closing your eyes down, starting to make your inhales and your exhales slightly longer. A quick scan through your body, just noticing the after effects of that asana practice. Letting your breathing settle down, letting your body settle down, letting your mind settle down. Starting to lengthen your inhales as much as you comfortably can and your exhales as much as you comfortably can. We're now going to employ the Ujjayi breath on the exhale. So nice deep breath in on the inhale. On the exhale, constricting your throat where you can hear your own exhale. A few rounds like that. Last bit of addition. When we inhale, at the top of your inhale, we are going to hold our breath for a count of 5. And then exhale. And hold your breath out for a count of 5. Inhale again. Hold your breath. Exhale with the Ujjayi. Hold your breath out. And carry on like that for a few more breaths. Finishing up with the pranayama. Still sitting comfortably, feel free to use wall support if you need to. And doing the usual mantra meditation that we usually do, where we chant the I am in our minds. So we just repeat the sound of I am over and over again for a few minutes. Stopping with the meditation, rubbing your hands together, giving your face a gentle rub. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that practice. See you next week.